I care. I care. I care. I care, everybody. How are you doing tonight? This is Delta Tango Mike, and we're live once again. This is a special stream. Sorry about bumping the microphone. I'm sure that sounded a little crazy. Tonight is a special stream. It is the first of the month. I want to sing songs. It's the first of the month. And in any case, and because it's the first of the month, it is also a first sketch drawing session. And so on the first sketch drawing session, we draw with Sketchable. We sketch out ideas, concepts, and most of the time I will have a guest. So tonight I have Odari joining me on Sketchable. He's going to be on his screen drawing with Sketchable. I'm going to be on my screen drawing with Sketchable, and together we're just going to have a good time tonight. So welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. If you are following on any of the platforms that we're live right now, you'll see the Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, or Behance. Leave a thumbs up. Check out the links in the description of the video. There's a few links down there that you should be aware of, and some of those links are going to be of course, the Odari's art pages. Follow him anywhere you feel like keeping up with his work. Most of the time he's posting on Instagram and Twitter, and of course Behance. So all those links are there, so you can choose which one you want. We also have some links to my Instagram profile if you want to follow. But we also hang out and have conversations on Discord. And tonight we already have Monica joining us, and she's also hanging out with us on Behance. What up? And so the Discord is a place where we all get to hang out, talk about the business of art. We talk about art techniques and different programs and applications. And you get to share your work. You get to share links to your social or website. And we try to encourage and support each other along our creative path. Another big thing that's happening, and I'm going to talk about it throughout today, and is that we're going to have a collaborative project where we will be drawing digitally together, but separately, everybody in their own state and city and country, because this is worldwide. And so it's called the Black Book Project, and I'm going to give you more details on that as the night goes on. So a few other links are going to be in the description of the video. Check them out, and let me know if you have any questions. The question for today that I'm asking others is, what app has the best digital pencils? Yeah, go ahead and drop your answer whenever you feel like it. I was happily surprised to know that Monica has a Surface. I did not know that. Crazy. You never told us that before, Monica. You never jumped into the Surface conversation.
So I said that I have a Surface. I have a Surface Pro 4 from like way back in the day. And then I stopped using it because I had kids. I had a little baby. And then babies like to take your stuff away from you, like your pencils and whatever. And then I liked using it on like the Illustrator. The nice thing about it was that I could use Illustrator on it. And Illustrator had like a touch mode version, so you can use it, kind of like how you do with like iPad, with the iPad version. But the nice thing is that you still have the full version on here, and you can do the touch, which was great.
Right.
The only problem is that one, it would like freeze up on me occasionally. And the responsiveness of the pen wasn't there, so it would still lag. But I love the pen, and I love the way like it had like friction to it, so it would drag a little bit better, but it would still just like, after a while, like it would just freeze up and whatever, so I got kind of frustrated, and I stopped using it for a little bit. I tried getting back into it, and it just wasn't the same. And then when I got my iPad Pro for Christmas this past Christmas, it was like game over. Like I didn't care for the pencil, but but I got used to it, and then it doesn't give me that same like issues where it's like freezing up, slowing down, crashing, and whatever. But if I had like a newer surface, I don't know. If someone wants to gift
Hint,
me a
hint,
newer surface,
hint, hint. Somebody buy some NF tarts. Let's buy some of Monica's NF tarts so she can fund her
that's right.
new Surface collection. That's cool. Well, I'm gonna guess that you said a Surface Pro 4, so it's already a little bit older. But
yeah, it's kind of old.
But the lag is gonna be caused by the processor. And so it depends on which one you have. Not all Surface are the same. And less RAM or lower powered processor you have, the more difficult it's going to be to do some intensive tasks like Illustrator. So that may be a thing where, it's not strong enough to support some of those things that you can do in the iPad right now. Yeah.
That's why I decided to go with the iPad Pro, just because, I want to keep it for a bit and not have to like worry about upgrading it and stuff like that. So
sure, right.
Very
cool.
And then if I make enough money, then I can get myself a nice big shiny new computer with a giant Cintiq like some people have.
Yes, that's a big one right here. I got a big one right there. Yep. Well, here's the cool part about the project that we're going to talk about today, and is that Sketchable runs on any PC and any surface. It doesn't matter how strong the surface is, and because it's really made to take advantage of the surface. And Sketchable's been around for as long as the Surface has been around. So it's a very low power, low impact application. So once we get into Sketchable and into the Sketchable project, you'll be able to jump into your Surface and have no problems drawing in the Surface. All right?
Yay.
Yeah. All right, so Odari's waiting on the sidelines. Let me go ahead and bring him in. Boom, boom, boom. There's Odari. There I am. And in today's stream, you're not going to see us. You're going to just see our picture. So there's our pictures. And so Odari sent me one of his pictures, and I grabbed one of my pictures. And I did one of Tom's remix deals. If you ever paid attention to our Tuesday live streams, you'll know that on the iPhone, you're able to create designs, illustrations, edit photos, and everything else on your iPhone. And that's what I did. I used the iPhone. I jumped into one of those apps, some vectoring app. I forgot the name. I have to look at it. And then boom, I did a filter on Odari's picture. And I was like, oh, that looks great. So then I decided to do one for myself, too. I was like, you know what? If it looks so good, I'll try one for myself. And I'm looking for the app.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Those look sweet.
Thank you. What's up, Rasta Mine in the house?
What's up, homie? What's up, homie? What's up, homie? What's up, homie?
Whoa, that was weird. That was trippy.
That was
Testing out the new microphone. Just seeing what up.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all good. Welcome to the stream. Yes, we have some folks hanging out on the Discord. Rastamine and Monica are already there. You're going to hear from Odari in a minute. But yeah, that's what's going on the Discord. Join the Discord. Come on in and join the conversation. Okay, so yes, the app that I use is called Vector Q. And so check out some of the live streams and on Tuesdays. And you'll see more art in action through mobile apps on the iPhone. All right, so let's jump into the two art pictures and artists. And come on in, Odari. How you doing today, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Another day of drawing. April Fool's Day.
Oh, yeah, that's crazy, right? Do you do any April Fool's jokey jokes?
Nah, I'm just an old fool.
Oh. So that's an everyday thing for you then.
Yes, sir.
It's an everyday thing. All right, cool. Well, let's go ahead and jump right in and into the theme for today. And the theme for today is has to do with pencils, digital pencils, and the art life. And so something that I told Odari last night was, okay, let's come up with some characters, some concepts and ideas of characters who are living the art life and maybe live in a world where art is a major thing. And so that's what we're gonna do. And so Dari said he has some ideas. So go ahead and get to sketching, and do tell us what your idea's about if you want to, or do you want us to be surprised? Okay, go ahead, tell us about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna show out. I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing.
All right.
I'm keen to superheroes and things like that. So I decided to draw a Wolverine character version of myself, but instead of blades or knives coming out of his hands, it'll be pencils.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
Nice. That's what I got. I'm gonna try to make a skinny version of Wolverine because I'm not built like that guy.
So all right. So skinny version, where it looks, where it has the Wolverine superhero stylings to it. I gotcha. Very cool. So here's my idea of what I'm gonna work on. I'm working on a character that I started playing around with early this week, and then Monica suggested that I'd have a sketchbook head instead of a square head, and I was like, that's a great idea. So that's what I'm going to do. A sketchbook head character, and of course all my characters always have a pencil. So what I want to do is explore the idea of the sketchbook head character, and then and draw some poses. And I'm gonna draw some poses so I can get into that mode, get into that character, develop it a little bit further, and boom, that is going to be our. Then I'm gonna find the right pose that I want to follow, and that's gonna be my drawing for tonight. And so we are using Sketchable. Sketchable is a Windows 10 application that runs on all PCs. So if you have a PC computer, Surface, HP, an Asus, an Acer, it doesn't matter. As long as it runs Windows 10, you can have a Samsung. There's some Samsungs. That's something I want. I don't know why. I just want a Samsung computer. And yeah, I just want stuff. I also want a Pixel. But the only thing I don't like about the Chromebooks and Android is that support is limited to a few years. And so like right now we were just talking about the Surface Pro 4, and I have those also, Monica. I have a Surface Pro 4, two Surface Pro 5, and a 7, and then a Go. And so the Pro 4 is like 2016. It's pretty old, something like that. I can't remember now. I think it is 16. Yeah, 2016. And so that's 5 years old, and it still runs Windows 10. You can have the original Surface Pro, and it's you can still add Windows 10 on it and run it well. So that's what I like about some of the devices that we use, is that it continues to be updated no matter, even when it gets pretty old. My MacBook Pro 2013, this past year is the last year that it could get updated, and that's it. So it lasted a good 7-8 years. And my problem with Android is that it doesn't have that long of a life. It may be 3 years and maybe 5 max. And so I hate spending, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. I hate spending hundreds of dollars anyway, but on a device that is not going to last, And I have a Samsung Note 10.1 That's from like 2010, 2012. And that thing won't update no more. That thing is really old and slow. Yeah, man. Yeah. But I like it. I do like Samsung. I can't tell what year it came out. I'm trying to find it. In any case, there you go. So, but Samsung does make some good tablets, including one that looks just like the Surface. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, and it runs Windows. And Samsung, always had like the right pen to go with your device. They always had the right pen. So, anyways, that's that. Got Jimmy Flame in the house. What's up, Jimmy? Just giving you a shout out on my live stream, and your stream popped up, so I wrapped up and popped in to see what you're up to. Welcome, Jimmy Flame. You did not have to stop your stream, brother. I appreciate you, though. I see that you're a streamer on Behance. I had not even paid attention. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad you said something. Bam, look at that. Oh, snap. That's cool, man. That's cool. I'm looking at Jimmy Flame's Behance right now.
Oh.
And Flame's the name. Cartoons, Animation, Video, House of Fire Productions, Baltimore, Maryland. Very, very cool. And it looks like you work with Illustrator and Photoshop. I like that. And character animator. Dang, that's one thing I need to do. I need do some character animation. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping through and giving us a shout out. All right. So I started my sketch. I ain't done nothing to it. What's there goes Odari. Working. I see you.
Yeah.
I see you. Let me sit that out of the way. Something's happening. All right. So here goes my guy. And so I'm going to go like, bam. That's it. So once I drew my character, I liked Monica's idea of making them like a pencil head, a sketchbook head. Because I already done myself as a pencil head. You see this guy right there? That's a pencil head. So I draw the pencil head all the time, and it works well because of the beard, and so the bottom of the pencil. It works out. I did a logo like this for my friend of mine. His name is the Mad Penciler, and let me see if I can find him. The Mad Penciler. He was my apprentice, a tattoo apprentice. Let me see. Boom, 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 and there it is. Yeah. That's the first drawing. That's me. I drew that. So I drew that for him, and then he made the vector. So there's a vector of this. And so I kind of like doing pencil heads like that. And I've done a whole series of marker heads and so on. So there it is, the Blue Lines Project. That's his piece. So anyways, that's why it's something that's very easy for me to just come up and create characters. I like creating characters. I don't know about you, Odari. Do you like creating characters?
All day long.
All day long?
Oh yeah, that's my thing. Characters. This right here is new for me, but I already see I'm liking this. I got
of drawing yourself as a character.
Well, I can draw myself as a character, but never like this.
Right.
This
is a superhero. You're an art life superhero.
Yes.
Yeah, I like
I've
that.
drawn myself as superheroes, but I usually give myself some kind of powers or something, but never to this extent where I got pencils for claws. This is dope.
Yeah, I like that idea. That's very cool. I'm drawing some more details on this character here, trying to think about what I'm gonna do. And but like in my case, I want the character to actually be like a tool, a pencil tool. And I don't like this pencil right here. Let's grab that one. Yeah, I like that pencil better. Now, in the talking about digital drawing and this project that we're gonna work on, all of us together. There's gonna be a lot of us working on it, and so let's explore some digital pencils. Your most favorite digital pencils. What program has one of your most favorite digital pencils? You guys out there watching this right now on internets, please leave a comment. Let us know in the chat what are your favorite digital pencils and what program they're in. So that way we can talk about that, because I got mine, and but I want to hear about others and experience in drawing with pencils. So because right now we're using the pencil. I'm using the pencil tool in Sketchable. And I'm pretty sure, let me see what Odari is doing. You got the blue pencil, looks like, or it's not the pencil. What's that?
This is the marker tool.
You're using the marker tool.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, it's just the way that the lines are so clean like that. Because I use mechanical pencils when I draw.
Mm-hmm.
So it's rare that I'll pick up, your standard pencil. It gives a different effect to me. But it's like when I draw comic book art, I even with the sketch, it has to be crisp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm strange.
Okay. Yes, it has to look crispy look, And so, but that's the thing though, like when with pencil, that's what I like about the pencil, like real life pencils, is that you can have a clean, crispy line, or you can, let the tip of the pencil wear down, and now you got that rough, scrapey, line work. And so, but that's kind of hard to get in digital world. So yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Jimmy Flame says, I was pretty much done anyway. I was talking about your Illustrator lighting technique from last night. Very cool, Jimmy. Thank you. Join us in the Discord. Jimmy is free. Come on through. We can have a conversation while we're live, but at the same time, you can share some more of your work. And we can talk about some techniques, because I'm interested in the kind of work that you do, and in how you're able to animate your cartoons. Super duper cartoon drawing time. I like that. Tamika in the house. She says, hey, yeah. I thought it said hell yeah. It says, hey, yeah. Tamika was live earlier today. And didn't tell nobody. I happened to see it on the Facebook, and I said, okay, let me go look. And then I got sidetracked because I had my grandbabies today, so I was not able to check it out. But Tamika, that's very cool. I'm glad to see that you are live and sharing. And she says, a hideout on Behance. That's a crazy place to hide out. Well, I guess that's an easy place to hide out for an artist, right? Like, how would you know? You don't know, because everybody's an artist, so you kind of get lost in the crowd. I like that. Tamika says, I really like pencil brushes in digital, mostly because I like them in real life. That's right. I have this love affair with pencils, and my wife knows that pencils come first in my life. Is that because that's it? That was my that's it. That's what you do when you're a kid. When you start drawing, that's the number one tool that you have access to. Pencils, baby, pencils. Jimmy Flame says, in Photoshop, I really like the Manga brushes. You can get them through Kyle's Tools. Yes, correct. Photoshop has like a million brushes, including some great Photoshop brushes. And speaking of Kyle T. Webster, there was a new brush drop for let me find it out, for some brushes. So let me go look up Kyle T. Webster, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up in a minute. Let me see if I can get this going. Single artist DTM display capture card. There it is. Bam. All right, so here it is. This is on Twitter. And he said, so there he goes. He did the April Fool's episode of Drawing Along, live now on Behance. Cool. Got it. This spring 2021 Photoshop brushes are now live. So if you have the Creative Cloud, you can click through the link to Adobe and get into the brushes. There it is, the 2021 new release, spring 2021 brushes. Some of these were already here though, like the Mega Pack. That's the one. That's the one you want, right? Like that one. It's like over 300 brushes. Oh my gosh. Keith Haring brushes. Those were available late last year. Watercolor's been around for a while. There's one thing you have to understand about these brushes though, and this is the part where I wanna appreciate all the brushes that are out there. But if your computer is not strong enough, these brushes are gonna run slow on your Photoshop. That's just how it's gonna go because they are very heavy on the system. And so you have to have the right kind of computer, right kind of machine. So be careful about them and don't think that you're just going to be able to draw easy. All right, so where are these brushes, Kyle? Where are they at? They're spring 2020, that's last year. Winter 2020, 2019, markers, charcoal. Where is it? Did I miss it? I guess I got to click on here. Oh, there it is. Well, see, that's crazy. It says spring 2020 and there's a little button. I didn't know that. I didn't think about it. But there it is. Boom. You can download it. And I'm going to save it somewhere in my computer. Make a new folder. I got tons of brushes. I keep brushes. And so once you bring them in, boom, make a folder for brushes. Save them. And then next time you open Photoshop, you go ahead and bring them in through your brushes window in Adobe Photoshop. Once you add them to your library though, I think you can add them to your library and they'll show up also on Fresco. But again, your system will run slow if you do not have a strong enough computer. That's that's my experience with that. I don't know, maybe you guys' computers are stronger than mine and that's never been a problem. Jimmy Flame says, in Illustrator, I usually build a brush from scratch, but Film Static is a really cool brush. And Artistic Brushes folder has a really versatile charcoal brush. What? Okay, that's an Illustrator. There goes some Illustrator tips. And you know what? I do have my Illustrator open, so let me go look. And so today I have some fresh new overlays that I as you can see. And then there goes, Odari and I. Look at that. Very cool.
Gangster.
That's right. Odari said that they look like an early, what did you say, 19th century?
20th, early 20th century art.
Early 20th century art. Like what? Who is that? Like what is that?
I've seen stuff from Italian works. I've seen Mexican works. I can't remember the name of the artist though, but it's very familiar, this style right here that I see.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I told him that I told Odari that it reminds me of The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I'm the good. Which one are you
good? You're the good, the good. And so I'm the bad. We'll make Tom the ugly. He's not here right now. So,
oh my God.
Okay, so anyways, I reworked some of my my overlays and so let's see what Jimmy said. In Illustrator, Tamika says fresh. Thank you, Tamika. Thank you. Brushes, window, brushes, boom, and then library and Film Static. Which one is that? Artistic, borders, bristle, decorative, image brush, vector packs, Wacom. So I'm gonna have to look that up. And then also Artistic Brushes folder has a charcoal. So artistic, paintbrush, watercolor, scroll pen, chalk, charcoal. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah, that's cool. I do like that. Look at that. That is really cool. Now that's another thing, Jimmy. We're gonna have to hang out. We're gonna need you at one of our streams so that you can show us how to use these brushes, because I have a ton of Illustrator brushes, and when I try to use them, I don't understand what's happening. I don't like what I'm seeing, and so when you download a brush, you see the example of the artwork that people do with that brush. And he's like, yeah, but how? Like, what happened here? So we gotta need you to come on in. Come on in, man. Come on in. All right. Come on in. You better come on in. Yeah. All right, so we're back. Okay, so let me get back to it. All right, so there goes my character. Now, in my character, I want to have like the little eyes, the little round eyes. I want to be like Tamika, where I can draw cute children artwork. If I yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say that's my next thing. I'm gonna start painting some of these children that be in his house.
Nice. Yeah, I was gonna say I keep hanging around Odari and I end up drawing skulls all day.
There you go.
So there it is. Boom. Look, let's do a beard. Wow. Now I want to sing the song. I want to sing the Gorillaz version.
Oh yeah, dope.
We need some music. All right, there we go. Right? It's always amazing, and then you use it and then practice. Yeah, it is. Some of these brushes are really awesome, but I need more practice. As a matter of fact, I'm doing an hour demo with I think it's Illustrator in June with what's that company again? Design Cuts. And so they gave me a ton of brushes to play with, and I got to figure them out. And I have not had time to even understand what I'm looking at. So, yeah, I need time. But yeah, join us in on the Discord, Jimmy, and then we'll talk, man. All right, there goes my guy. It feels like I'm just a bill. I'm just a bill.
Old school. Wow.
And so what I don't like about this side is that when you look at my character from this side, it's going to have the rings because the rings are always on the left. I am a right-handed person. And I think left-handed people, any left-handers in the house? Maybe somebody who's left-handed can tell us, do they like to start the sketchbook on the opposite side? That's an interesting idea. I may do a sketchbook just on the opposite side. That's what we're gonna do. We need to do an opposite side sketchbook. Odari.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's right. Yeah. So that way you start the sketchbook from the back and move your way forward. In any case, that's a crazy idea, right?
That's nice. Yeah, let's do it.
So, because last year, was it last year? Yeah, we did the pen and ink challenge for the month of October. So let's do that this year.
Yeah, that was fun.
Oh yeah. All right, boom. So there it is. Look, so that's the only thing I don't like is that the rings are gonna be on this side. So that's kind of weird, but it's okay. I'm cool with it. Bam, bam. There go them. Boom. There it is. Yeah, that's the sketchbook. That's it. So there's my character. So this time my character is a sketchbook head. Yeah, boy. So this is the one I first started with. I don't like that one so much. So let's go ahead and move this over here. We are using Sketchable. Sketchable is a Windows 10 Surface focused, but it works on all Windows 10 PCs. And so we're going to so that's what we're working on right now. And we do have a few tools that makes it really easy. My head is covering some of the tools, but we have the brush tool. Here goes the brush. We have the airbrush tool, pencil tool, marker tool. That's what Odari's using. Then we have a pen. This pen is really thin. Jeez. Here we go. Come on, let's take a look. Then we have a nib pen, a pastel shark. What is this thing called? Chalk pen. I like that chalk. I actually do like the chalk. We want the chalk. Mm-mm. And then the blur, the blend mode. What is this? The blender. Yeah. So there you go. There's a few tools here. So let's talk about the project. All right, the Black Book project. And so the idea is that a bunch of artists, and that includes Odari and you, Tamika, if you're still watching or listening, you're in it. And I've already started the chat, the text chat channel on Discord. I'm still here, Sister Mika. There you go. Good. So I already started the text chat channel where I am gonna engage with those who are interested in being part of this collaborative project. The idea is to all work together on one journal. So here's how Sketchable works. Sketchable is an app that has sketchbooks in it, but they're called journals. And I guess, too much. You have to find a word to use, because if you can call them sketchbooks in Sketchable, so you can do some sketching, it's a whole lot of sketch word play. So these are called journals, and these journals, they have pages. That's my artwork. Anytime you download Sketchable, you get a copy of my drawing in your device. And there's some other drawings by other artists, and then that's it, blank pages. But you can make as many of these books as you want. This is the one I just made. I just made this one the other day. And then you can make more books, and you can set up the size that you want and so on. And so the idea that I want to do is that we create one of these journals and we share it every week. An artist gets a chance to draw on one of these pages, right? Because you can have a ton of pages in here. I think it's 50. The limit is 50. And so I know because, I think it's 50 because I've filled out the sketchbook or the journal before in the past. And I got to 50, and that would not let me do anymore.
Oh.
And so, because one year I did the digital drawing daily, draw daily digital edition. I forget what I called it. And so I was using Sketchable every day for a whole year. And so I ended up using lots of different journals because it would fill up to 50 pages, and I had to create another journal. And so that's the deal that we're gonna do today at this in this project, is that we'll create a journal. I will create it. I will set it up, and then I will start sharing to other artists who say they're interested, and those who not say they're interested, they're still gonna get involved because I'm involving them, like you, Tamika, and I think you already said you were down, so it's cool. But I'm going to then put you on the list where for a week you'll get access to the journal, and then you draw. That's right. I'm down. That's right. And so then you're going to draw in the sketchbook, and then we'll pass it on to the next artist. And so there you go. I thought of the move. And so then and then the next artist will get it, and then the next artist will get it, and the next artist will get it. Now, this question did come up before, and I didn't really think about it much. And it was that, what about people who want to participate who don't have a Surface or a PC? Because Sketchable is PC only. There's my move. This is it. This is the move I want right here. Odari, I'm gonna bust you up with this. Oh, look at Odari. You're already outlining your work. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking a lot. Look at Odari. All right. I got you. I need to do a couple more sketches, and then I'm gonna do my main sketch. And so the question is, well, what happens with people who don't have a Windows device? And so I had to think about it for a second. It's like, it's too bad, so sad. But then I thought about it, it's like, we can kind of want to be very encouraging with this project and get everybody involved. So I am coming up with a list of rules that will limit the kind of tools. It's more of a guideline, but you can call them rules. That will limit the type of tools that you use in your chosen program. That could be either be on an iPad or a Mac, so that you can still participate in the project. You just won't be drawing right into Sketchable, but you will at least have the chance to create something that is going to end up in the project. And at the end of the project, what I would like, and I've started lots of ideas in the past, but this one I think it has a great chance of getting done. Is at the end, what I would like to see is a printed out book. And you know what? Now that I say that, I remember that when I first started my Draw Daily Facebook group, that's what I wanted. I wanted us all to draw daily for a year or for a month. I forgot exactly what it was. What's up, Paloma? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And then everybody who posted would be in a book. And then, but things happen and then things die out and then folks stop posting and that's that. And that was years ago. So I think we have a great motivated group of people here on the Discord that I think we'll be able to make it happen. So that's what's going to be on for this project is we will go ahead and work on a project together that is going to allow us to get everybody involved, get everybody collaborating together. Sketchable is going to be our main program, but if you want to participate and don't have a Windows 10 device, then yeah, I'm thinking about this design right here. I already figured it out. Then you can still participate and we'll have some guidelines. So what do you think about that idea, Odari?
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah,
I say let's do it.
You okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Because you're one of the people who came up with that idea for the project.
Yes, sir. Yep, I am totally down. Yeah, I want to see other people, how they do in Sketchable. I see us what we do all the time. Me, you, personification, Tiffany, Tamika, rather. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm interested to see what everybody else can do as well.
Okay, well that's what that is.
Yeah.
So there it is. Little by little, that's coming together. And for those of you who do have a Windows device, but do not have Sketchable, I already got Sketchable on board. The company is called Silicon Benders. And they're going to provide licenses for free to the artists who participate in the project. So then you can install Sketchable and not have to pay for it. So there you go. I got the response for that today, and I had to think about how I was going to structure all of this because it's ideas are easy, like, oh, that's a great idea, let's do that. But then you got to think it through all the way so you can communicate it and get other people to understand and try to get some support behind it. And so today they're like, yeah, we'll provide the licenses. I'm like, cool. All right. And then we had some people talking about they don't have a Surface and they want to participate. And it's like, dang, so I need to come up with more things to think about. They have to, have to figure it out. Uh-oh. We got
the third one. The ugly. Yeah, no. You gotta tell me the joke. Cause he's like, what?
What's up, Tom? What's up, Tom?
We got the good, we got the bad, the ugly has arrived.
There you go. There you go. You figured it out. Oh my God. Yeah. That's exactly what we said.
Not bad meaning bad, bad meaning good. Same thing with the ugly.
You know what that genre is called, Dan? It's called spaghetti westerns.
Yes. Yep, I'm familiar.
Yeah.
I was a big fan.
What was the movie that Quentin Tarantino put out? Durango?
Yes.
Django.
When he put out Django, I was a video remixer at the time, and this guy released a bunch of clips from the movie and allowed everybody to like remix clips to like other spaghetti western songs.
That's
and
great.
then they shared them all. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
It's rare that a director gives out clips of their movie for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. But you know what? That's like he's what do you call that? Ahead of his time with that. Because that's what you want. That's what you want, you know, and that's what people do on YouTube now, right? They'll take movie clips and splice them together, add extra dialogue, and next thing you know, you have a whole new version of something.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
Bad.
Yeah.
You should do a show every Tuesday night, Dan, with like a remix artist.
What? Do you think people will tune in to watch that? I don't know. That's cool, man. I like that. That's a good idea of remixing. The remix. Well, if you look at our pictures that we have up on the stream right now, and let me go ahead and drop in the two artists right there. You see those pictures, Tom?
That is definitely Dan the Man artwork, fresh out of one of his newest apps on his phone. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, you are correct. You are correct.
I'm two for tonight.
Yes. You can feel it in the air. Dun, dun, dun. I can feel it coming in the air. So yep, because I used your app, one of your apps that you've talked about on Tuesdays. And this one's that Vector Q. I like that one. You know, I started to play with this some more so that I can, check on the settings and see what else I can do with it. And so Odari sent me his picture. It was not a bad picture, but I didn't want to use that picture. That's all. I just didn't want to. And I wanted to use the picture, but not the way he sent it. And so I was like, let me go ahead and drop it into my phone and find some stuff to do with it, since Tom has taught me well. And so here's the picture. Let me see. There it is. That's the picture that Odari sent me. Look at him. He's too ugly.
That's mean grilled. Mean. No, what's it called? Mean mugging.
Mean mugging. Yeah, mean mugging. And you know, those are that I have lots of Scullies, right? Where's my Scullies? They're not even in this room right now. So
it is a good composition, though. I like the composition.
Yes, that's right. So yes, the angle, the lighting, the side eye, perfect. The hoodie with the red flannel, perfect. And but that Scully right there, that beanie, whatever you call it. What do you call these hats, Odari? What do you call them?
We call them Scullies in the D.
Scullies? Okay. That one is thick. That's cold weather Scully. That's real cold weather Scully. Mine are never that thick. Mine are thin. And my head gets cold, and so I wear them all the time, even in the summer. But they got to be thin and comfortable. And that's like, it's cold outside. Let me go ahead and put on a damn Scully. And so when he sent me that, I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. But what if I did one of Tom's things and boom, I did that. And then,
wah, wah, wah.
That's right. And so then, Odari said, that's the good. And I said, yeah, that's the good. Sure. And then I did one of mine. Boom. And I used the same filter because I wanted it to, I liked the color combination and how it came out. And so that's the bad. And now I just need to bring in the ugly. And the ugly has appeared in the stream. He is here now. Welcome, Tom.
You're clowning.
No, I really am the ugliest person on the stream. I really am.
Give yourself a little credit now, brother.
Now listen, if Odari can give a photo like that, all winterized, I want to see his summertime photo in a pair of shorts, some flip flops, and a Hawaiian shirt.
You gonna see that in the Matrix, brother? It ain't happening.
I have a weird feeling Odari kind of wears a similar look in the summertime.
With socks.
Yeah, I do.
With socks.
Yep. All black. Every
and
time.
Socks. Black socks. Black flip flops or house shoes and white tube socks with the racing stripes. Yeah. There you go. This is Odari's foot right there. And there go his socks. And they got the little racing stripes like that. There goes the knee. Right? There goes the leg. Because he's skinny, so.
You got the skinny leg with the tall
You got the skinny
socks.
leg. And then there goes the flip flops.
Oh man.
Yeah, got a little bit of dirt on the socks.
He's probably gonna floss and wear some Gucci flip flops.
You guys are so wrong. Poor Odari. Even though you're probably 100% accurate. I'm sorry.
Dirty sock on the
I'll
Odari.
apologize on their behalf.
That is
Odari-
not accurate.
Odari's like,
Because
I'm
it's
sorry,
so wrong.
Odari, to put you out there like that, bro.
Oh man.
But he's gonna have a jewel. But he's got jewelry
Oh wow.
on the top of his his flip flop.
That's insanity.
So
Got some
wrong.
diamonds.
So wrong.
Got some
Nice jewel right
diamonds.
there.
Some diamonds from the pawn shop.
No way.
Bam! Got that bling,
There we
baby.
go.
Boom.
Oh man.
Odari right now thinking, damn, how they know what I'm wearing right now?
Uh-oh.
So
I
there
look like
you
a
go.
motorcycle club dude. That's what I look like in the summertime.
Oh
The
yeah.
work shirts with the skulls on them and the cut off gloves. That's me.
There
And
goes
some
your legs
black-
right there,
black
Odari.
and white fans.
There goes your legs right there. It's got the hair.
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, man. Nobody knows this, but Odari and I lived together for a little while. I don't know. It might have been a few
Yeah.
weeks. It might have been some weeks.
Yeah.
Don't remember the exact amount of time. But yeah, I had an apartment over there in South downtown, near where the Braves used to play, because now they moved. The whole thing moved, and it's the Olympic Stadium, and Odari was kicking it. I forget what years that was. 2007.
I think it was, yeah.
Something like
It
that.
was, yep.
Mhm. Yeah, man. Was living the single life, baby.
Oh, yeah. Those were the days.
Mm-hmm. So there you
That's
go.
when
All
our
right.
show started and all that stuff. Yeah, we was doing
Yeah.
all that then.
Yep. I was doing a lot of the art shows then. Yep. So
Uh-oh.
there we go. Cool. So I decided to go ahead and keep working on this piece because I like it. I like the pose. I like the muscles. And I'm just cleaning it up. Bam. And so, Tommy, I don't know if you noticed, but we already, or when I say we, I mean me. I already put up the Black Book Project text channel in the Discord. Like, it's time to make
I
a move.
rolled out of a very sleepy nap and saw there was a bunch of new posts, and I'll check them all out tonight.
Yeah. So it's gonna be time to get some logistics on it. And but I talked to the Sketchable folks, and they're happy. They like it. They like the idea. And
They liked it? Good.
Yeah. And so they said they're gonna kick in some
Yes.
Sketchable license to those who don't have Sketchable on their PC.
It's me
So-
on my Mac.
Well, yeah, you can't. It's a PC only application.
How am I gonna figure that out? I'm gonna figure
So
out.
here's my idea, right? Because not only are you a non-PC person, there's a bunch of other people who are non-PC and who want to be in the project, who want to be in on the project. So I was thinking that even though it's we want to work with Sketchable app and a journal in Sketchable, I feel like if we put together a list of guidelines for others to participate with whatever program they have and device they have, that they can still participate. And so we just import their artwork. I'll do the importing of their artwork into the Sketchable journal so that it still becomes part of the collaborative effort. They just won't have the actual file and won't be drawn right into Sketchable. What do you think about that? Yeah? Mm-hmm. So you and Skylar can jump in with that iPad.
Yeah, we are good. Sky, we could be in the contest.
It's a collaboration.
Collaboration. Everybody, we're gonna pass a drawing book around the world, and everybody gets one page to do their thing.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the deal, man. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Nobody's complained so far. I don't think you guys are scared of me to not say something to me. Tom. That's right.
Dan, you know we're scared of you. That's why we won't say anything. Just kidding. We love you. We're not scared.
All right. Do let me know if it's a bad idea. Tom does not hold back sometimes. Yeah.
Wait. Sometimes?
Sometimes.
You mean like all the time?
All the time.
That's why we love you, Tom, because
That's
you
right.
tell it like it is, and you don't hold back. So we
Mhm.
appreciate that.
That's right.
Appreciate it.
Some people walk around telling it like it was.
Oh man.
It's my man Tom. So there you have it. And so also while we're talking about Discord business, I did reach out to some of the artists who won a glove. So let me jump in to this side. So I'm wearing one of the gloves right now that our homie, he's not just my homie, he's our homie, Rastamine made for me. And so this design, he made it for me. I sent him the artwork. I think Tom sent in some artwork to get done. And so that deal is done. I confirmed with Rastamine today, then he's going to ship out some of the gloves out to some of the artists that I've already contacted. Let them know that they are one of the 10 artists who get a free glove. Now, they're not going to get this glove. You're going to get the sketching and drawing logo Digi drawing glove. And so you're going to get that in the mail. If I contacted you for an address, it's because you're getting a glove. And so I didn't ask for your address.
Stickers. Sorry.
You got your stickers?
I got my stickers, but I thought you were asking my address for like more stickers.
No, it's for the glove. Right. And so you get a glove, Monica. Odari gets a glove. Tom already knows he's going to get some gloves. Who else is in the stream right now on the Discord? Tamika, you're here. Tamika, I have your address, and you're already on that list that's going to get a glove. I ain't even tell you because I had to ask you for your address. So there it is. Boom. There goes Tamika. That's right. Anybody else who wants their own glove is going to have to buy theirs. But they're not that expensive. And they're one of a kind. They're made by hand. We did a stream 2 weeks ago, or was it last week? It was last week, wasn't it, Tom? Yeah, Tuesday last week. And so you check out the stream from last week Tuesday. You'll see how we designed it live, sent the file off to Rastamine, and Rastamine made the glove right then and there. And so that's the file. That's the artwork that you're going to get in your glove, the sketching and drawing logo. So we selected 10 artists who are very active in the chat, very active in the Discord, and you're going to get a glove in the mail. So there you go. I need to add a link to where you can buy your own glove. And so I'm going to check with Rastamine what that link is. I know he gave me one link one time, but I'm not sure. So we'll make sure that if you want one, you can get one and get your own. So there you go. That's coming. It's coming. Now back to my drawing. So I kind of got stuck with this one, and I like this one. I like the fat arms. You know, I want to do some tattoos on him.
How about a Sketchable app tattoo?
Ooh.
I can do that. Kind of like Popeye has the anchor and stuff, you know. Popeye in the sand, man. And so let's do the Sketchable. But
all right, there we go. There we go. Having some issues at first.
You got issues, man.
One hand bigger than the other. That's crazy.
What's going on over there, Monica? I thought
that wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
That was on you. I'm busy trying to do an 8-bit graphic of NF Tart.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do an 8-bit version of it because apparently that's what the kids like these days.
Mm.
You know, I lived through it, so you know, we didn't have like 40 years of like progress in like graphics to like go back to like that stuff. So
I got
that's
you.
what the kids like.
That's what the kids like. Gotta give them what they like. All right, so I'm looking at the Sketchable logo, so I can add this in here. I see. So I did have it right the first time. No. Let's go like this. Let's go like that. Bam.
Oops.
And I think, Tom, this project kind of falls in line with the conversation that you and I started early this year about Sketchable. So there's more. There's going to be more. It's going to grow. Oh, I like this idea. It's really cool. Getting a lot of artists from around the world. That's my thing. And I want to do it to where I want this project to like be on social media and us tagging each other and sharing it, so that we can see we're visible. We become visible to the world out there, and this project becomes something that people are aware of.
Yes. You probably have part 2 of the project ready to go because when we release the project, it'll garner some sort of excitement, and that might spark some other people to want to collaborate in on the same thing. So we should kind of have 2.0 ready to go when we drop 1.0.
Yeah,
right.
Good answer. Yep.
But I don't know much.
You don't know. You just talk.
I don't know much.
I don't know. I agree. I agree with that. And so that's why I already started the ball rolling so that we can get some things together. And the next step in the conversation is going to be dates and file formats and things like that, and maybe even some drawing sessions together so that these artists, who some of them are familiar, some of them are not familiar with digital art or with Sketchable, I want to get them going, Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's up, Misty? How are you doing? Misty says, "What's up to Odari?" Hello, Odari. How you doing?
What up, though? Chilling like a villain.
Top billing. Yeah. Very cool. Let's see who's on the stream. You guys leave a thumbs up, please. Drop a thumbs up in the Behance if you're watching on Behance. Let me see who else is live. We do have a couple people who are live. Wade a Cuff is on Photoshop. 3D environment creation stage 4 with Nate Ellis. And that's it. It's only 2 others besides us. So they need to go ahead and go home so we can take over the Behance. All right. Yeah. All right. So there we go. Bam, bam. All right. That's it, man. Where you at? Let me see. Okay. You did a whole body. Oh, my God. Yep. You did a whole lot of detail. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
all right.
fast.
All right.
Weapon O.
Weapon O, not Weapon X.
Yep.
Weapon O or
Weapon O.
You're whipping or
weapon.
Whip it real good. No. There we go. Got some tattoos up in this piece.
Whip.
I did something.
Let's see. Gotta do that. Bam, bam,
And
bam.
oh, I see what I did.
Got some. Got the spider web. Hey, Tawana, how you doing? From Miami Gardens. Welcome. So, Monica was telling us how on Clubhouse people are having some house parties now, and I tried to start that trend a couple months ago by playing Wu-Tang. I was playing Wu-Tang and would name my room Shaolin, and nobody came. But now that's the thing, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mm-hmm.
You started it. You need to get the credit for it.
Yeah, I didn't. Nobody came.
Can
But I started it, but nobody came.
How would the DJ plug into Clubhouse to get crystal clear audio? If you had to do it, what would the technique be?
It's gonna have to be a
dongle.
Yeah, a dongle, yeah,
right?
but through USB dongle from Mixer. So that way, all the music is mixed in right. That's my answer.
So you'd have a microphone plugged into the mixer. You'd have an audio source plugged into the mixer.
Yep.
And then the mixer would go out of the mixer USB into a dongle into the bottom of the phone.
Yep. Yeah. Well, the dongle is a lightning dongle, so it goes into the phone.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Or
but how would you come out USB into the phone?
But with the so there's a dongle and let me see, I have one right here. I'll show you. That's what I did with my audio, except that I have a very low quality, junky mixer. But this is this dongle here has power, Ethernet, and USB, and the other side is lightning port. So it goes into your phone on the bottom, boom, and then you can bring in audio that way. That is from the mixer.
Your headphones to the phone
to the mixer.
To monitor?
Yeah, so
no, I need to plug it into the phone to monitor.
To monitor what's being said, huh? And then the only other way is to have an actual phone with a jack, and then you have the splitter, RTTS, into the phone, and so that you have the headphone jack in, and then it splits up into in and out, and so the out would have the headphones, the in has the mixer coming into the phone.
But if I used an iPhone 6S, I wouldn't because it has that headphone connector, and I could just use the dongle to go in and then monitor with the headphones coming out of the phone.
You could do that. Right. Yep.
Is that dongle that you just showed me for like the iPhone 8 and up, or is
Yeah,
that
it's
an
all
iPhone 6?
iPhones. All iPhones. This
All
dongle works on
iPhones?
all iPhones. Well,
All right.
all the 5 and up, that have the lightning
All right.
cord.
So that's the exact piece I need.
Yeah. And it's gonna take some experimenting because not all apps want to work the same when it's plugged into an iPhone. Unfortunately.
Yeah,
Tom, you need to like get your like stuff ready so that you can have like an actual like house party for your drop.
Drop.
I don't think I'll be drop.
Yeah.
I think it's time to pull that sample out.
There you go. You like that,
Yes,
huh?
do
You
it.
like that?
I love it. I'm always up for Beastie Boys.
Yeah, the Beastie Boys, baby.
Yeah. License
Always
to
up for Beastie
Yeah, that
Boys.
was a classic. That's a classic.
Oh yeah.
I am partial to Paul's Boutique.
Yes.
And well,
That's a really good one.
even check your head too, but
Yeah, check your head is dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways,
A lot of instrumental stuff.
yeah.
I busted it out this week,
Oh yeah.
and I needed to hear some goodness gracious. And if you feel what I'm feeling, I'm a musical masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man. I got a
that's a cool
ton
era.
of Beastie Boys songs. A ton.
That's the Beastie Boys and the Dust Brothers. When
Okay.
they first got to Los Angeles and they started this new sound and
Mm-hmm.
had a studio with all their live instruments and a basketball court and all that stuff was going on and making some good records.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Check Your Head was pretty good. Intergalactic.
Yeah.
That was banging. All the music. Any case, go ahead.
We lost the fourth Beastie Boy this year. The photographer, Ricky Powell, passed away.
Really?
Oh
He's
wow.
known for taking all those photographs that you and I and the world saw. All those first photographs of Run DMC and the Beastie Boys are by him.
Wow. Dang. Yeah, I still gotta watch the special on what is it? Apple TV.
Yeah. Somebody give me some money so I can buy it because they charge you for everything.
Weird thing, I love Apple. Love it. Every product in my house. But I won't pay $1 for Apple TV. I don't know why. I'm just like, nah. You put it behind that paywall, I'm not watching it till it comes out 11 years later on YouTube.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that Ice-T thing, and it's like, I gotta pay? What's wrong with y'all?
Well, see, I share with a lot of people, or I'll pay for certain things I know I watch all the time, but me, my father, and other family members, we watch a lot of the same shows, so we just share our stuff together. So you save that money.
Yeah, there it is, TV. Let me open it up. What's up, Golden Rose? Golden Rose is dropping in. Word up. Yeah, I'm looking at this The Art of Rap. I think that's the one that Ice-T did.
Ooh.
View details. Let me see. Yeah, The Art of Rap. Something from nothing. The Art of Rap. Right. So Ice-T travels coast to coast interviewing rap performers, and it's like buy for $9.99. It's like, geez, I paying for I got Apple TV because I got the MacBook Mac Mini, and so it came for a free year Apple TV. But what's free about it? Because I gotta pay for this for $10 or rent it for $4. But then we have the family plan on Apple Music. And so it's like, what the?
That's crazy.
Maybe you need to be my family member, Odari, so then I can get put that on Odari's account. Like, yeah, I'll pay for that $10.
Yeah, but like I said though, they got a lot of cartoony stuff in it. If you want the kids to sit down, You know what I mean? That's when you
Mm-hmm.
turn that stuff on. They got the Snoopy thing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's free. But the stuff I want to watch is gonna cost money. They got
Oh, you
they got
wanna
this they got this thing
right?
called Scratch. It's the definitive film that explores the world of hip hop DJ from the birth of hip hop when pioneering
Mm,
DJs began extending breaks on their party records. So it's like that's what I want. That's great, Apple TV. Thank you for having that. But you want
right.
me to pay, man? What is happening here?
Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
hear you there. Cause
Yeah, man.
I want Thundercats. I'm not paying for Thundercats.
Oh,
As much as I
yeah.
love that cartoon, it's like you can't get it anywhere. You have to pay for it,
Oh, they
even
got
on
the
YouTube.
Thunder, Thunder, Thundercats. They have Stretch and Bobito Radio that changed lives. I saw that on Netflix though, and so that's cool. That was a cool look down memory lane and classic hip hop.
Remember DOS Effects? Thunder,
Dun dun
Thunder,
Oh,
dun.
Thundercats, ho!
Mm mm mm.
Oh my god, I haven't heard anybody mention Daz effects in like forever.
that's
Mm
effects
mm
is dope.
mm. Mm mm
Classic
mm.
stuff.
Not the effects. The Daz effects.
Yeah. Neck bones connected to my thigh bone connected to my hardy ha ha ha.
Hot
Jibbity
bone.
jabbida. It's crazy. That was
We don't need
funny.
music. We just need to remember the lyrics.
That's it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, right at that time when they first hit the scene, all of a sudden, bam! I'm in New York City and there's a flyer. DOS Effects performing at NYU campus. Man, we flocked to the show, and all I remember was a sea of people in front of me. And we were in this venue inside NYU, and it was like the sea of people were like a fluid, like fluidly floating. It was like so much movement. These guys were
Wow.
going off.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Yep.
nice.
I believe it. That was a particular time. That was the end of the 90s. 2000 90s. That was the end of the 90s. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It was the middle of the 90s near the end. That was it. It was all changing. It all changed after that. Tawana said it's getting crazy. My family have Apple TV, Disney Plus, ESPN, Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime. I am running out of
Lord.
money.
Seriously.
Ooh wee.
Go broke with
Mhm.
all that stuff. I have it too.
Oh
It's
man.
expensive.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
all
No
right.
joke, it's expensive.
It's okay. Monica says she's sharing with everybody.
I gotta just sell some pie first.
Some pie. NFT pies. NFT tarts.
NFT tarts. Yeah.
Tarts.
That's what it is.
Let's sketch.
Tarts, baby tarts.
Tarts.
Ooh.
So anyways, there we go. I like this guy. I think I did okay. I like my man. I don't know what Odari is doing over there. What is that? Let me see. Oh, it's got the pencils coming out
Yeah.
the knuckles.
Oh yeah.
That's so cool.
This is a sticker in the making.
Mm-hmm.
For real.
Yeah. Make that a yeah, the I was gonna say make it an emoji, but we lose so much detail when it comes to emojis.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Cause I be trying to get down doing emojis, and it's
Mm-hmm.
like I can't see it.
You're not gonna show. Yeah, Paloma says, I feel you as it's getting as bad as cable. Yes, and they kind of cheated us, just like they made it seem like, cable's dead, streaming is a thing, and then they're playing the same game they played with cable. It's the
Mhm.
same
And then
game.
cable's starting to do it where they're like, oh yeah, now you can get what is it? Paramount Plus, and you pay like extra monthly for
Yeah.
other cable programs. Like,
Mm-hmm.
dude, like I thought I was paying for it already.
Right.
Mhm.
You're gonna charge me $4.99 a month for that garbage?
It's crazy,
Yeah.
yo.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really got to be something I like, and they have to have multiple shows. Like Disney Channel, yes, I'm watching that, but I share that with family. But it's like Amazon. If you got Amazon, you got Amazon Prime. I mean, they got a lot of nice shows now. A lot of oldie stuff that I was watching off of Amazon is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. old cartoons I haven't seen since the early '80s. Awesome stuff. But it's like
Mm-hmm.
if you're not watching any of that stuff, why own it? You know what I mean? Just
Mm-hmm.
get your Fire Stick. There you go. Get a Fire Stick and some
Fire
problem
stick.
solved. Yep.
I don't know what that means. Don't you still have to pay?
Amazon Fire Stick. We had to talk in the stream. I mean, in the
Okay, okay,
Discord.
okay.
Can't do it here.
All right, so this piece is done. This one, and now I'm gonna make one more. Let's take the picture. Bam! There goes the sketch head. What's up, sketch head?
That's dope.
Protect your neck.
Dang, I didn't think I was gonna be getting down like this, but I like Sketchable
Yes.
because this looks nothing like the style I usually draw on the iPad or Fresco, rather. It's just something about the brushes on Sketchable.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what we was talking about. Is that, you know, whether it's digital or traditional, once you switch the medium or the tool, you know, then it's like somehow your brain it changes how
Mhm.
it perceives things and how your talent just kind of moves through some kind of thing where now, even though you have a very particular style, even though you have a very particular process, is still going to change. Something is going to change.
Mhm.
Boom. There you go. There goes. That's it. This is my sketchbook. This is it. Here it comes. Here it comes. Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Bam.
Okay. So if that arm's doing that, then
Mm-hmm. Get it
There we
together. Get it together.
beastie.
See
Their last
what's
album was cool.
happening.
That last album was real hot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Those
That's
dudes
looking.
don't change though. They don't change.
Mm-mm. So what's weapon 0 or weapon no?
Weapon O. Weapon Odari instead of Weapon X.
Odari. Oh, the O for Odari?
Yep.
That's lame, man. Not.
You are wrong, Dan. So wrong. First, you're busting on him about his like flip flops and tube socks and stuff, and then
Damn.
Come on.
Oh, this is nothing. We used to go at it, drawing back and forth against each other. It was fun. That's
I
where
believe it.
Chupadari came from. But see, I like Chupadari though.
Mm-hmm. He's a vampire.
Yeah. Oh, they don't know that part, Dan. I used to shoot. I was cosplay every day. Black on, black fingernails and fangs, and I was crazy.
It's still a little crazy.
Sounds crazy.
Oh
It
yeah.
is. So what are you working on, Monica? What program are you working on?
I'm doing it in Illustrator.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks weird. Hope it looks like a tart. I can't tell. It's 8-bit.
Oh yeah.
It looks weird, and I didn't.
Monica, I was thinking that maybe it would help the raspberry if the raspberry had a little shadow on it, underneath it, like on the tart. Just an idea.
Oh,
I don't really do shadows on my stuff, but yeah, I guess I can do that.
Don't listen to Tom.
I don't know, like, it's like sitting on the thing. Like, I don't know. I mean, usually, okay, so like when I do stuff, I do tend to put shadows, but they come out, they sort of come inadvertently because the light hits it. It's almost like a spotlight that I tend to do on it. So it looks like there's a shadow coming out. But with this one, I didn't put that hard of a light on it because it's a tart, and I just couldn't like mentally like think of how to do it. I mean, I wasn't trying to, this wasn't like supposed to be a masterpiece. This was like supposed to be like good enough so that I can, I don't know, look like a tart.
Right.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Nope. It does make sense. You want it to have a particular look, and
Yeah, I mean,
and then you want it to have a kind of a feeling, an emotion
There's
to
no
go
hard
with it.
light source.
And so yeah.
I didn't want it to have that big of a hard light source.
Hold
I
on,
just
let me
wanted
say
it
hi.
to have like a light source so that the only reason why I did that is so that the lemon curd that's sitting on top for the tart doesn't look flat. So that's why I added those other colors to it. But not for any other reason than just like making it look so that it, you know what I mean? So that it had some dimension to it, but
Mm-hmm.
no. The way that I do the polygons is that with the lemon the lemon is like huge triangles versus the raspberry being small little like triangles. So in order for me to put a shadow, I mean, it kind of already makes a shadow on the tart. So if you look at it, there's some triangles that are light when it comes to the lemon curd, and then there's some triangles that are dark. So it's kind of creating a bit of a shadow, but it's not that hard of a shadow. Just because I didn't want it to have that feel like I didn't want it to be that dramatic. Because it's pastry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want it to be soft and
Yeah, I want it to be
I
like
gotcha.
yummy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
delectable, and
Right.
like I want you to eat it, not like have it in a museum. I don't know.
That's cool. Go for what
Does
you
it
know,
make
girl.
sense?
Go for
Does
what
it
you
make
know.
sense?
Yeah. It makes sense. So Tawana's asking a question. Let's go ahead and check it out. Tawana's asking, other than the Apple Pencil, which pencil or pen works great with an iPad? Anybody like to jump in on that? Because I have an answer, but I want to give someone else a chance to share their experience.
What was the question again? I'm sorry.
Other than the Apple Pencil, what's a good pen or pencil that works great with the iPad?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't tried anything other than the Apple Pencil.
Yeah. And you
I
like the
haven't
Apple
tried
Pencil?
anything else. I tried
You like?
like I bought like some like cheapy pen or something for my daughter's tablet, but it doesn't work that well. So I don't know. But it's an iPad Mini 4. So it's kind of old.
Oh, okay. It does not support Apple Pencil.
No, it
Because
doesn't. So it's
some of
kind
them
of like
do.
it's kind of ghetto.
Okay. It's just that's how it was. So Tawana, here's the answer. Get you an Apple Pencil. That's it. There's no way out of it. And I'm gonna tell you, I got a long answer for that because I did that. I went through, before the iPad Pro, the iPad existed, and a lot of us wanted to draw with the iPad. A lot of people wanted to draw, but Apple was not, and especially if you remember Steve Jobs, he wasn't down with no stylus. He said that people had to shave their fingers to be able to. They might as well shave your fingers if you want a pencil. The finger is the perfect tool for your iPad and iPhone. And so then once he passed, then boom, here comes Apple's like, yeah, never mind. Here's a pencil. And so before the Apple Pencil, I spent, and I have them. I still have the pens. I got a ton of them. I bought every other Bluetooth pen that I could find. I bought every other Bluetooth pencil that I could find. Made by Wacom, made by Adonit. There were Bluetooth, some were dynamic, some are static. is I got them. I bought them, and I thought I could draw with them, and they're not that good. And so it was a waste of money. It was really a waste of money, and especially because the technology changes. Now on the Surface, it was very apparent that the technology changed because when the Surface first came out, it was a collaboration between Wacom and Microsoft. But when
that makes sense.
but when you didn't know that?
No, because
Yeah.
I always looked at the styluses of the Wacom tablets, and they look like the Surface ones. And no wonder it's like I love the pen on the Surface. Like you know, like if I could get that pen on the iPad, game over for me.
Right.
But you know,
Right. Well, what happened was that they partnered up, and so they worked. They created the first and second Surface. But then by the time the third Surface came out, Microsoft bought out this company called Intrigue, and so then they changed all their pencils and for this new technology. And so now, if you have a Surface 1 and 2, the pen is different. It's not the same pen, which is fine, right? So that's cool. But all right, so so basically, the point is that Microsoft partnered up with somebody who already knew how to make the perfect pen, and then they took that pen and they took that technology, and now we have the current version of the pencil. But of the Surface pen, that's what we have. But Apple, they kept experimenting with the display. They kept experimenting with the display to the point that every year the new iPad had a different display technology. So if you bought a third-party pen, then and it worked with the iPad you had now, is not going to work with the iPad of the next year or the year before.
Really?
Yeah. And so I spent a lot of money trying to chase down the perfect stylus for the iPad, and every year there was a new one and a new one and a new one because Apple kept changing it up.
Oh, wow.
And so then, even now, they're still changing it up because if you notice, and Odari, you have the latest iPad. I have an iPad 11 that's similar to the one you have, and that uses the Apple Pencil 2.
Right. Okay.
And I have an iPad, the first generation iPad Pro, and it uses the Apple Pencil 1. So even to this day, Apple keeps changing the technology on the screen, and I'm hoping that they also change the technology on the iPhone screen eventually to support Apple Pencil, which they've done for all the iPads. Right now, all the iPads that you can buy from Apple, brand new right now in the store, they support either the Apple Pencil 1 or they support the Apple Pencil 2. All iPads, all of them, the iPad Mini, the Air, the iPad, and the Pro, they all support Apple Pencil. So I'm really hoping that in a year or two, when I'm ready to upgrade my iPhone, that they'll have an iPhone that supports Apple Pencil. But but the point is that they keep changing the technology on how the screen works. My man, Artographer, is dropping artwork on the general channel. Big ups. That's my man Patrick. And so, what's up, Chris? How you doing? Welcome. And so so with that in mind, then there's been a lot of Bluetooth devices that want to catch up to create the perfect stylus for that iPad, and they can't because Apple keeps switching it up. And so I spent a lot of money trying to get the right one. And there's some out there, and Adonit and Wacom make some of the best styluses out there. They do. They have found ways to make them great, but they still fall short. Because when you actually use the Apple Pencil, oh, you'll put the other styluses down. You're like, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna roll with this, even though it's $100, $150. It's still better pencil. The Apple Pencil is better than the third party stuff out there, and I have them all. I have a ton of them. Now I did buy a pencil for my iPhone, and it's a knockoff. It's a knockoff cheap Apple Pencil looking thing, and it was $30. So I like it. Because, but it's for the phone. So there's no pressure sensitivity. There's a whole lot of things lacking. But it's a phone, and I'm not gonna sit there and draw all day like I would on an iPad. So I don't care. But it's still nothing is as good as the Apple Pencil on the iPad. There's just no way out of it. There's nothing way out of it. Chris is telling Tawana, make sure your model iPad supports the pencil. Tawana says, I just got an iPad, so I will get an Apple Pencil. I didn't get a cheap one. Yeah. Don't do it. But do check, like Chris says, check which iPad you have, and there'll be an Apple Pencil that supports that. Especially if it's new. Like I have an iPad 7. It's just called iPad 7, and so that supports Apple Pencil. And then I have, of course, a couple iPad Pros, and both of those iPad Pros support a different Apple Pencil, but it's worth it, man. That Apple Pencil is worth it. Yeah, I just got educated today. Got an education.
Yeah, I don't have a particular favorite. I do enjoy I like my Surface Pen.
What do you like
the
about it?
Surface Pen too.
What do you like about it?
Oh, this feels more natural to me. It feels like I'm using. It feels like I'm drawing on paper, like a little more traditional.
Do you change the tips? Do you change the tips on yours, Odari and Monica? Do you guys change the tips on your Surface Pencil?
On the Surface I did not. But I did get a new Surface Pen. Thinking that the other one was lost, and then I found it. So I have like an extra Surface Pen to a Surface that I hardly use. Yeah, nice one. And then with the Apple though, I did what Odari told me to, like way back when I first started like following your stream and stuff. Odari had recommended I get like a screen protector that makes it feel like paper when you're drawing on the iPad. And I got this like Japanese brand.
Nice.
And it works great. However, the tips of my Apple Pen like go down like really fast. So I have to buy like an extra pack. I have to keep an extra pack around because I'm always like, like the nubs just, after a while it's like I'm looking at the little like metal tip. Like, whoops, it's time to change it.
You gotta ease up on the pressure, man.
I was gonna say, are you a hard drawer? Do you push hard?
Yeah, not typically when I'm drawing, but when I'm coloring, I tend to go really hard when I'm painting for some reason, and I have to learn to like not do that as much. So I've already gone through like at least maybe 1 or 2 nibs since I got it, but and they're expensive too, man. It's like 4 for $20.
Yep. And but the screen protector is gonna is because it gives you that extra drag. Then that's why it's gonna cause your pencil to wear out a little bit faster.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's okay. I mean, for the experience that I'm getting with it, it's well worth it because it makes such a huge difference in how it feels. It doesn't feel like you're tapping on glass. It feels like you're drawing on paper.
Yep.
Mhm.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So Chris says, I love my Cintiq. Yes, yes, yes. So iPad and Apple Pencil, they rock also. Yes. And so like with my Surface Pen, I changed the tips to the rubbery ones. It gives me extra friction when I'm drawing. And so that mimics that screen protector you have on the iPad. It kind of the tip does that for me. So I don't have a screen protector on the screen right now that I'm drawing. And but the tip of the Surface Pen gives me that little extra drag, so that I'm able to still get that effect. Now I told Odari to get that screen protector on the iPad because with the Apple Pencil, you don't have extra tips that are different. All the tips you buy, they're all the same. They're slick. And sometimes that's cool for some artwork, but some artwork is like you want a little bit of extra drag. And so yeah, that's but because it some of those screen protectors are a little rough, and I have one of those on the iPad 11, and so it has a little bit of grit. It has a little bit of roughness to it. And so of course it's gonna wear down your Apple Pencil tip, which you should probably look into getting the little rubbers. I see your comment, Chris. I found a 22 Cintiq on CL, pretty much brand new from a dude who never used it. Half price, and he threw in an ergo arm. Whoa, deal of the century. That's great. Yeah, that's super great.
Nice.
Yeah. Now, here's my deal was that for this Cintiq that I have here, it's a 21. It's a 21 inch. I traded an iPad Pro for it. And it's beautiful. It came in the box and everything. It was not brand new. It was used. But the dude was not using it. It's just sitting in his house in the box.
Wow.
And so he traded me the iPad. And I had to drive down to South Georgia for it. But anyways, here are some tips that Monica, you should try to get for your Apple Pencil.
Ones?
Yeah. And so what's gonna wear out faster? Yeah, this will wear out faster than the tip on your Apple Pencil. But then that may be a lot. But this causes drag, the drag that you're looking for. And so one thing that I found is that you need that little drag because sometimes what happens is that with the glass and the hard plastic of the tip, you find yourself holding the pencil extra tight for more control. More control. And so then your hand starts to cramp up, your fingers cramp up, your elbow cramps up.
Oh my God, yes. And, I wake up some days and
And so that's why you need the drag. So that you kind of just push the pencil along and not fear the pencil sliding all the way across the screen. And so that is where this the tips will come into play, these little rubber tips or even that screen protector.
Interesting.
Yeah, man. I spent a lot of time playing around with this. Go ahead. Sorry.
They're pretty cheap, right? They're not from the
I got like 40 of them, Yeah, 40 of them for $8.
And how long do they last?
I've used 4 of them so far in the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, because they do wear out. I draw, but you see me drawing on the stream a long time. Yeah, I draw for a long time. And I only have it on one iPad. The other iPad is not a problem because I have the screen protector. It's a paper-like knockoff. It's not the original paper-like, but it's a knockoff, and that's good enough.
Right.
Right.
So
I mean, why pay $40 for like?
Yeah, exactly. I got for $10, I got 3 of them, and once one of them wears out, I'll change it out.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So Chris wants to tell a story. More to the story. A couple years ago, the screen went black. No. He misspelled the word black, so I know I'm reading it as black, but it says back, so I don't think it went back. It went black. I googled why and learned it's due to the faulty diodes Wacom uses. Contacted Wacom and they wanted $760 to fix it.
What?
That is the worst part about buying Wacom display tablets. And this is why I've never bought a brand new one. It's like $3,000 to buy them things. And it's like, and then you're going to get really bad customer support. I don't want to talk bad about Microsoft, but I went to an event 2 years ago. They gave me a set of headphones. And then a month ago, one of the headphones died. I contacted them and like, yeah, it's outside of warranty. I said, I know. What can we do? They said, send them back and we'll send you a new pair for $175.
Oh.
I was like, that's how much I paid for the ones I got now. Or no, I didn't pay for them. Yeah, I did. No, did I? No, they gave them to me free. I was like, that's still the same as it's half price. It's half price, but still, that's like what, it's like I could just buy a whole nother set and even a different brand altogether for better headphones. And so anyway, so I don't wear those anymore. And they're just sitting there. But that's it. But I've seen a lot of tweets from other artists who've gone through that experience with Wacom. And so lucky for me, I've been fortunate that the two Cintiqs that I've owned were great and have never failed me the whole time. And they were used, though. I bought them used. So let's see. Chris continues the story.
Who's playing the TV in the background? Let's lower that a little bit.
TV?
I don't hear no TV. That's you, man. It's in your head.
Yeah, brother.
Bang your head. Bang.
I'm on mute. I'm on mute.
Nobody knows about the grave diggers.
Grave diggers, yeah,
grave
bro.
diggers. All right, so Chris says Google for another solution and found a dude on YouTube that fixes them as a hobby in his basement. Notice he had a specific accent, and after investigating, learned he lives 1 hour from me. Sweet. His sister lives one town over, and he said he'd come to my house. Took him 30 minutes to fix it in my own kitchen and charged me $50. Yes, I meant black. The dude told me Wacom uses inferior parts. He replaced all the diodes, it's about 10 of them, and he had all the equipment to solder these diodes that are smaller than a grain of rice.
Whoa. That's pretty dope.
Chris, I like your artwork. That is cool that you was able to get it done and fixed at what is that? I don't even know how much. It's at least it's almost 10%, less than 10% the original price.
Who is this guy?
He's on Behance. Reference. Yeah, he's on Behance. Yeah, he's leaving comments on the Behance.
No,
go follow him.
The guy? Who's the YouTube guy?
Oh, I don't know, but he said he lived nearby him. So, Chris, you're in Boston, Massachusetts. And so the guy has to be nearby. And because he says crazy small world stuff, says Chris. Now, Chris, in the story, he says, I noticed that he had a specific accent. So if you're in Boston, I know what you're talking about.
Right?
Yeah. And so he's
did he park his car?
Right.
Where did he park his car?
Get in the car.
I have family in Boston, so I know.
Oh, there you go. So now you got to connect with Chris if you have a Cintiq and it needs some working, because that is lucky, man. For $50, you can't beat that. Compared to $800 that Wacom wanted. Yeah, I'll find and post the info. Boston area. Yeah, he had a South Shore accent. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, and so there you go. That is great, and that's the thing, right? That like Odari has the Hue one, and which is spend $500, $600 on it, and
22 inch.
Okay, there you go. 500 for 22-inch. You know, so if you got to spend
And you
another
like it,
500.
Odari?
Yeah, I'm using it now.
I'm sorry, Dane.
No, it's
Go
cool.
ahead.
And so let's, you know, if you had a failure or something, you had to get it fixed or get another one. Okay, cool. Another $500. It's going to hurt. You're not going to like it. But it's like, okay, it's $500. But a Wacom of that size is going to cost you $3,000.
Good Lord.
You know, and that is where it's like, wait a minute, this thing should be sturdier than that, man. You know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Chris
Yeah, that's
says,
probably why I won't buy a Cintiq. If someone wants to give me one,
right.
that's fine. But I don't think I'll buy a Cintiq because D made the same recommendation. And knowing that they make they use inferior parts. You know? Then what are you paying for? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. It's you're paying for the name. They haven't gotten over and gotten the, this is like Apple, you know. I like it too, and you know, I want the latest and greatest phone at the same time. But it's really, they're just selling the name. They just got the name in people's brains so hardcore that we're willing to pay $1,200 for a dang iPhone. Like, why?
Not I, said the cat.
And so, you know, it's like and so it's just you built up the magic around the name. All right, Chris says search for Ian Tompkins on YouTube. Ian Tompkins with a P.
Thank you, Chris.
He says love your artwork too, man. That's right. Thank you. All right, let me do the Tompkins.
Okay.
Ian Tompkins YouTube Cintiq repair guide. Oh my gosh, that's cool.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't have a whole lot of videos or a lot of subscribers, but he's doing it. He's doing it. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Oh, he got a few videos. Yeah. I'm gonna watch these just for fun because I like watching repair computer videos.
That's dope.
Yeah. Golden Rose with the big announcement. Hear ye.
Oh.
We are on the front page of Adobe Live. Welcome everybody who's joining us from Adobe Live. Come on in. We are in the unfortunately for you, we're near the end of our stream today because Odari's almost done with your outline, right?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I've drawn 3 characters. Look, 3 of the same guy.
Yeah, see.
Chris says, cool live stream, chilling and working. Thank you. Bookmark that dude. I'm going to follow him on the YouTube. And I follow a lot of YouTube channels where they do computer repair. They do a lot of vintage computer restoration. I got an old computer in my background right here. There it is. It's right there. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you guys what I got. All right, that's a Apple G4 Mac right there. But behind it, watch this. Okay, I'm going to walk away from the microphone so you can't hear me. Oh. Well, before I show you that, here's my coffee warmer, Monica. There it is. Boom.
Did you use it though? Have you used it?
I used it yesterday. Today, I only had a little bit of coffee left. But because it's so little, I have to use a small cup. Yeah, I can't use my big old skull cup. All right, let me show you guys.
That's not a cup, dude.
That's not a cup.
That's a kettle.
A kettle.
Ooh, that's not working out. Let's see. Maybe I should make the O different.
A friend of mine, coffee warmer, says Chris. So this is a Wacom Cintiq right here. This is a Wacom tablet. It is, let me see if I can read it. It just says Wacom. It doesn't even say, it says LCD tablet. There it is. This is an LCD tablet. It was given to me by a friend of mine, an artist. He said he used it in art school. And so right before we moved to this house a year and a half ago, I was packing things up, and I was throwing a lot of things away. And unfortunately, I threw away the power supply to this thing.
Ooh.
But it still works. You can still plug it in. I don't have the actual pin that goes with this. I have extra pins for the other Cintiqs and so on. But let me see how to... I forgot how to pull that thing up. Oh, there it is. But yeah, it's got the leg in the back and so on. And look at this thing is huge and heavy. And so I just kind of like this old stuff, you know. I kind of like looking at it and having it, and most likely because when it was brand new back in the day, I couldn't afford it, and so now I get to have it. I'm like, yeah, boy.
You're a hoarder.
Yeah, I am a hoarder. And then, boom, come on. But yeah, I can't tell the name. It says LCD tablet PL550. So I need to look that up. PL550. See what year it came up. PL550.
Yes, I like this better.
Boom. Let's go ahead and switch up so we can see what Odari's doing. It's a 15-inch. Yep. Let's see. They got them on eBay for $450. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. They have one right now. $450. I don't trust eBay anyway.
Nope.
That's a hell to the... no, thank you.
Nope.
How much on Craigslist?
That's what I'm about to find out. Amazon is not available. But this is it. Let me see if I can find out what year it came out. 2005. It came out in 2005. So they're classics now.
Right.
Oh, there's somebody posted on Reddit about the replacement pins. If you're looking for a pin, check out the subreddit FAQ. Okay, no, not a good answer. Wacom Cintiq LCD black. Yep, $450. Is it worth it or not? Yeah, this thing is crazy. It's still a good tablet. And so the guy, somebody has it on for $25. Photodon.com.
That's my kind of price.
There you go. That's the screen protector. Never mind. Not the tablet. That's the screen protector.
Right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And so yeah, it's very cool. So that's what it's, the point that I was making, and I got sidetracked, is that I like this old tech, and I like watching videos on old technology. Yeah. And so yeah,
like being able to go to like a repair shop and have something fixed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have
They
to.
don't do that anymore.
No. And so that's why YouTube is super perfect for that. So Chris says, bet you can find a power supply. I used to have Wacom contacts or maybe an eBay. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, And right now I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. But I was using it as a monitor right before we moved. And when I was moving and packing up my office, I should have just not thrown anything out. And but I was looking at it. I was like, I don't know what this is for. I'm not using this. I threw the dang power supply out. And then when I started setting up my office, I was looking through. I have boxes of cables and wires and stuff. And I was looking through my box. And I was like, where is the power supply for this thing? And then I remembered, I threw that out. Yeah, that's great. That's great, Dan. That's good. Yeah. So I will take my time and look through it because I just like having this stuff, man. It's pretty cool. I have the room for it, so I'll have it. But yeah, I'm a bit of a hoarder.
How big is your house if you have room for that?
Well, I have two rooms office, two rooms in my house for my office. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just can't show you the other room because there's a lot of traffic in that room. Meaning my wife walks back and forth. But I have a whole nother desk set up like what I have here in front of me when I'm talking to you. And so late last year, I was streaming from this room and from the other room. And depending on the stream, I would pick a different room. And then and so if you look through my older streams, you'll notice that there's a big Aztec painting in my background. And that's the other room. I have a big painting. Let me see if I can find an older video and you can see that.
Oh, speaking of big paintings, I just got a client today. He owns a building. He owns the tire shop where I was going to get tires today.
Mm-hmm.
But he said, the building next door is mine. I'm thinking about, a mural. I'm like, all right, let me check it out. And I looked at it. It's like, the whole thing? I was like, dude, I don't have that kind of equipment. I can design it for you, though. So he was cool with that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Nice. There's the this is one of the videos. And this is one of my streams in the other room. And so there's a bookshelf back here. That door that's behind over my head is to my right now where I'm sitting here streaming with you guys. And there I am right here. And so that door is right there. So that room is on the other side of that. And so that behind me is a big Aztec painting that I painted in 2016 or 2017, something like that. 2016, I think. And so it's 6 feet wide or 8 feet wide, something like that. It's bigger than that. It's like I don't know. I forgot now. I have to go measure it. It's big. The thing is big. And heavy because it's on a door. It's like a door. And so all these screens back there. One of them is my iMac, which is in this room now, but over to the side. And then these screens right behind me, one of them is the Cintiq, which is in front of me now. But those two other screens are still on the other side with another computer, a big computer. So yeah, that's my other office. Yeah, it's good. And Monica, one day you'll be like that because your kids are going to be grown. And they're going to go their way. And then you're going to look at their rooms. And you'll be like, I can do something here.
Yeah. And knock a few walls down.
Yeah.
Might expand. And I thought about it too. Like I was thinking, like I'd like to just expand their bedrooms and stuff, and then eventually take over one of those rooms.
That's right.
But or like have like this be like one office, and then have one of the other rooms be like an actual like live paint room, so that I can just get it dirty, and then a digital art room versus a traditional art room.
Yep.
Maybe have like a whole like dark room, so I can do like 35mm photography. Just kidding.
There you go. You're already thinking. You already know what you want.
The funny thing is that I kept joking around with my friend, and it's like one of those things that you put it out there and you hope that it happens. But she helped me find this place, and I said, when I'm rich and famous, I said I'm gonna need a studio space. So, I said, so start getting that stuff ready, because I'm gonna want like an actual like studio space.
Yeah,
so that I can do all sorts of things in there.
Yep.
And then maybe rent it out to other artists who want to come and like borrow some of my equipment and make money on the side. Pay for the rent.
That's right. There you go. Good answer. See, that's how it works. See, because my kids are grown. They're all grown. They all have their own house. They have their own money. They pay their own rent. All right. So all their rooms, and since we moved here, they have not lived in this house. But before, in the other house where we were before we moved here, there were rooms. There was their room. Once they moved out, I turned one of their rooms into one of my office. Then the last one moved out, and then my wife got an office. And now it's like no matter where we're gonna go to, we gotta have enough bedrooms so that we have our own offices.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. Yeah.
Mm.
Chris says, cool mural. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Can you tell how long it was by your beard? Yeah, right. Well, you know, what's funny, if you watch my streams next week, my beard's going to be down to that size again because I need to trim it. I get to a point where it's unwieldy, and I don't feel like going through any products to control my beard. So I trim it down, and it's not going to be as low as it's in the picture, but it's going to be pretty low. And I do it myself. And sometimes I don't mean it to be that low, but I mess it up and like, well, we're gonna have to trim it further. And that's how that beard ends up. But it takes less than 6 months for it to grow all the way out again. And I wish my head grow hair, but it all grows on my beard, on my face. Robert says it's neat to watch so totally different art styles at the same time. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You got the good art style and the bad art style over there on the other side. Yeah.
No, you guys are both doing really, really good. I mean, different, completely. You're right, though. It's completely different art styles.
Mm-hmm.
I like that head, the sketchbook head.
Yeah, that's dope.
That's cool. That is cool. 'Cause you already had like the little sketchbook guy that you were like ready to like attack with your like pen gun or whatever it was.
Right. Yeah. But I've switched sides now. Right? Yeah. Now I'm on the other side. The Revenge of the Sketchbook. Oh my God.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm. The Sketchbook Strikes Back. All right, so we're getting close to the end here. How we looking now? Oh, you already done. Got the inking done and everything.
Yeah, no. I'm doing. I was gonna do a circle behind them, but I was like, this makes more sense, like claws or whatever in the background. So,
like the scratch, the cut in the background.
Stickers.
That's right.
Okay, go back to that one layer.
Protect your neck. That one's protect your neck. This one needs to be something. I don't know. I don't have words for these other ones. I'm going to come up with something. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Chris says, nice Odari art. I'm on the same boat with the beard, Chris. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that your drawings, your video, I noticed that your character has a beard. That's very cool. And I'm looking at the animation segment. That character has a big beard. I like that. That's cool. I like the hairy. I like the beards to be a little hairy, fluffy and hairy. Yeah, fluffy. That's it. Fluffy.
A ZZ Top look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There you go. This one's not all the way done, but it's fine. It's a sketch. I wanted to just focus on sketching today.
Yeah, because me finishing this is not going to happen tonight.
Boom, boom, boom. It's turning white, though, says the beard. And the hair on the scalp left years ago. Yeah, man. That's why I shave it. I just go ahead and shave it. Forget about it.
Yep.
Forget about it.
I enjoy it. No hassle.
Yeah.
Get out the shower, put a little Johnson on top, get that shine going. There you go.
I started just shaving the head and just owning it. Just own it and roll with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I think I'm good here. I need to sign this one, and that's it. That is all.
Yep.
Odari went all out with the inking, man. Oh, man.
Yes, sir.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna make these one. I'm gonna redraw these in sketch in a fresco.
Ooh.
Fresco, yeah. Make that the vector. But now that I'm looking at this head here, I'm gonna draw another head because I want the book kind of opening up a little bit. The pages kind of moving around. It's too stiff. It's too stiff. So let's go ahead and go here and turn that down, and then we'll be done. Chris says, as you get older, the hair decides to grow in places it never did and leave the places it knew.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
TMI, guys.
Uh-oh.
TMI. TMI.
It's crazy.
TMI.
It just wants to do what it wants. Saving money on barbers and shampoo to afford those Cintiqs. Yeah, man, put that money somewhere else. And that's why I don't want to take a lot of care of my beard. I don't want to overdo it, like, start going to the barbers. Because I remember when I had hair, and I was very vain about my hair. And so I hit the barbershop, a couple times a week. I wanted my haircut to be fresh all the time. And then you think about it, it's like, dang, man, I was paying a lot of money. And then and get that Paul Mitchell in my hair. A lot of Paul Mitchell. And so yeah, it is let's save it for the Cintiq money, pencil money. Golden Rose says, make it look like a breeze is through the hair that you don't have. That's right. Make it look like a breeze is blowing through the hair that you don't have. That's right. That's what I'm doing right here. That's what this sketchbook needs to look like. And so, and it's not wild enough, but it's cool. It's fine for now. Maybe a little hot, a little bigger. There you go. Bam.
Yeah, buddy. Look at this guy.
You did all right, Odari. You did all right, bro.
Man, I didn't expect this, but thank you.
You can still draw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you cool.
I tried.
Yeah, there we go. Bam. Yeah. So that's a little bit better. I'm gonna fix it. And then there's some sheets of paper poking out and coming out. Because you'll have like notes and paper inside of your notebook. Yeah, like that.
Oh, wow.
Check yourself.
Yay.
Check yourself before you break yourself.
Yeah. I think later on, detail that pencil.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I was trying to imitate his jacket, except I made it a flannel instead. It's just got the
Right. You was trying to do the biker jacket, the motorcycle racing jacket.
I like the flannels that I wear, so
Mm-hmm.
I added the stripes to the flannels. Yeah, that's cool beans. Oh, I see a lot of shadow work I gotta do. That is, like I said, this won't be finished tonight. That's dope.
And now that I did the head, I can move the head a little bit because it's too close to the body. But there you go. Bam.
Nice.
Break yourself, Cube. Oh.
Are you listening to Ice Cube?
No, but I know all the songs.
Oh, I was like, fill me in. How are you
You
listening to music and talking to us?
you can listen to music because nobody can hear what you hear. You know.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You can hear me,
Mm-hmm.
but nobody can hear what you actually hear on your headphones. And so in the early days when I was streaming before the Discord, that's
Mm-hmm.
what I would do. I play music in my ears,
Mm-hmm.
and I would respond to the comments in the chat
Right.
and stuff. But in my ear, I had music.
Oh, right. I was doing the same thing. I know what you're saying. Oh.
What's up? What's up? Thank you for joining us. I don't know how to say your name, but I appreciate you being here. I hope you're not cursing us out. That's all. That's all I got to say. That's all. Got something to say? That's all I got to say. Or you can do the Forrest Gump. That's all I got to say about that. Bam! There goes the beard, baby. Look at that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oops. I'm gonna come back. Here we go. Let's move it up. Bam. So let's get rid of the other head. And I can just lasso my way around it. And then get a big eraser. Bam. It's gone. Boom. Deselect. Turn it on. Turn me up. Get the eraser again. Turn it down. Trim it down. And get in here. Brand new flavor in your ear. All right. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us. That's Odari Art on the other side. He's on the right. Delta Tango Mike on the left. And I want to thank all of you for being here, hanging out with us. We've been live, just chilling for the last couple hours. It has been officially 2 hours and 22 minutes, a perfect number. Because as a Gemini, the twos. You want the twos. And so we've just been sitting here creating some superheroes, some art life superheroes. These art life superheroes, they're knocking out artwork left and right, knocking art off the box. And so we decided that we was gonna make it different today and try something else and see how it went. And so far, I feel good about it. How you feel, Dari? What do you think?
This is fun. I like this. Very nice.
Yeah, you think we'll try this again soon?
I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so everybody who's been watching, thank you for hanging out. Stay tuned for more live streams. I think Odari's going live tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Freestyle Friday.
Freestyle Friday is tomorrow. Check out Tamika. She's been leaving comments in the stream, in the chat. Tamika Groom. She streams very often, so check her out. Just subscribe to her because she doesn't tell you when she goes live. She just goes. And she's like, yeah, I'm drawing. Thank you, Chris. Great stream. Thanks all. Golden Rose, thank you for the stream. Y'all have a great night. Tawana says, thanks. Enjoyed it. Thank you. Yes, Golden Rose is inviting Chris to the Discord. Come on in, man. We just cool people who like to talk and enjoy a conversation or two about the business of art or art in general. No pressure. We don't have anything to sell. And all we want to do is have a good time. We are starting a project real soon where we're inviting artists to participate. And it's not clickable. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's not clickable when you post the link in the chat because there are Behance rules about that. In any case, though, but that is the link. Join us, and we're getting ready for an amazing project that we want to just involve the community to collaborate and work together. We have artists in many different parts of the world, and we're interested in getting everybody involved into drawing together on Sketchable. Like, that's the deal. Odari, do you have some last words that you'd like to share with us?
Yeah. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out on this Thursday, April 1st. Don't fool anybody too much because that might hurt somebody's feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, ABC, always be creative.
Always be creative. Monica, any last words?
Go White Sox because they're on TV right now. Yeah. Love everybody.
All right. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Yes, copy and paste, please. There is free stickers. You can still get free stickers if you click through the link tree under my name. There's a bunch of links here on the stream description. So go ahead and check that out. I am about to sign my work here and be done. Look at that. That looks good, Odari.
Thank you.
That looks good. So let's go ahead and sign. I tell artists all the time, it's not done until you sign it. And Odari sometimes has to remind me of that. Because we get excited. We're like, oh, that looks great, man. Excuse me. That looks awesome, man. All right, bam, bam, bam. Check out Monica. She is the art school tourist on and the NFT art on Twitter. NF tart. NF
The little tart pies.
Tart. NFT art. It could be NFT art.
I know. That's the genius part of it.
No, that's the cheesy part of it.
Genius. I said genius, not cheesy.
That's the genius part of it. Awesome.
Genius.
All right, y'all. NFT art. NF tart. Thank you for being here. Like I said, check us out. Click the links. Follow Delta Tango Mike. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. I stream regularly Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. I'm a stream hoarder too. I try to stream all the time. There's always stuff that I want to share and talk about, and it's always great to have a big party at the same time when you're drawing and creating. You know, the internet makes it really easy to connect right now, and we have to take advantage of that. Big ups to everybody who joined us today on the stream. Thank you for stopping through. We'll see you next time. Stay tuned tomorrow for Odari. Go ahead and follow him. His Behance is up here. I think I put the Behance. Yes, I did. There it is. That's Odari right there. Let me go ahead and copy and paste that. Bam. Follow Odari Art Behance and check me out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're working on. Tag me in some of your work. Join the Discord. And let's continue the conversation. We're going to stick around for a while here in the Discord. While we end this stream right now on Behance. We had 356 people stop by today, so that was pretty cool. Very cool. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Peace out.